hope lost my number. Yeah, I've been dialing dreams with shaking hands, listening to silence answer louder than people ever did. Some nights it felt like hope changed its number, but I'm still here. Yeah. I grew up learning how to smile with a cracked foundation, building castles out of fear and calling it salvation. Every scar became a sentence that I couldn't erase. Every mirror held a stranger wearing half of my face. I carry storms inside my chest like they were family names. Watched the people I believed in slowly feed the flames. Kept my head above the water with my lungs full of doubt, screaming for a miracle nobody heard come out. I counted every broken promise like a second heartbeat, walking through my darkest winters on exhausted feet. I learned pain doesn't knock, it just lives in the hall, waiting for the strongest moment to make the strongest fall. I asked heaven if it hurt me, the sky stayed still. Asked tomorrow if it wanted me, it never said it will. So I wrote conversations with the tears I couldn't hide, trying to convince my soul it still deserved to fight. Maybe hope lost my number, maybe faith forgot my name. Maybe every road I've walked was designed to test my flame. But if darkness wants forever, it'll have to earn my breath, 'cause I'm still choosing life every single step. When hope lost my number, I learned how to calm myself. When nobody reached to save me, I climbed out by myself. The night kept saying give up, but my soul whispered stand. Even shaking, even breaking, I still became the man. When hope lost my number, I became my own reply. I turned every tear into thunder, refused to let my spirit die. The loudest wars are never fought where anybody sees. They're buried underneath the words I'm fine and I'm at peace. Every laugh became a bandage covering hidden scars. Every dream another battle underneath the stars. I remembered every failure like it carved my skin, but every loss taught lessons every win couldn't give. Pressure made a diamond where the fear used to stay. Now the cracks let in the light instead of washing it away. I stopped chasing perfect endings, started chasing truth. Realized strength isn't something that belongs only to you. Strength is crying, still getting up. Strength is empty, still filling cups. Strength is doubting every step, still choosing not to run. Strength is losing almost everything, and somehow not being done. If tomorrow never promises the answers that I seek, I'll become the voice that lifts me when I feel weak. If the mountain doesn't move, I'll become the climb. If the clock is stealing moments, I'll redefine time. They can bury every dream beneath 1,000 stones, but roots grow deepest when they're forced to stand alone. Maybe hope didn't disappear, maybe it changed its face. Maybe it waited for the moment I'd stop asking to be saved. When hope lost my number, I stopped waiting by the phone. I built a fire from the ashes, made the darkness feel alone. Every scar became a chapter, every wound became a guide. The storms could shake my body, but they never owned my mind. When hope lost my number, I found the strength within. The ending wasn't written, it was where I began. I'll keep walking through the silence, I'll keep reaching through the pain. If hope forgets my number, I'll teach my heart to hope again. Oh. So if you're standing where I stood, thinking no one's coming, remember this: sometimes the strongest rescue is the one you become. And even when hope loses your number, don't lose your voice, don't lose your fight, don't lose yourself. Your story isn't over. There's a language older than words, a language passed from one generation to the next. Through closed doors, through unfinished conversations, through tears that never reach daylight. Some inherit fortunes, some inherit names. I inherited silence. Yeah, every hallway had a heartbeat underneath the paint. Every smile covers stories nobody dare to say. Dinner tables look peaceful from the outside looking in, but every chair remembered battles hidden deep within. Questions disappear before they reach the air. Feelings became strangers, no one learned to share. Love was present, but it wore armor instead of open hands. So I learned that surviving meant becoming invisible. I learned strength meant carrying everything alone. I learned that crying was something walls witnessed, never people. Years passed, the silence grew louder, until I couldn't tell whether it lived inside the house or inside me. I carried echoes that were never mine, shadows stitched into my blood before I opened my eyes. But every chain can lose another link. Every sunrise starts where the darkness ends. I'm not the ending of this story, I'm the turning page. I'm not the ending of this story, I'm the turning page. I fought reflections more than rivals. Every mirror knew my thoughts by first name. Success felt borrowed, failure felt permanent. I climbed one mountain, then convinced myself it wasn't high enough. The applause faded, the criticism stayed. My mind became a courtroom. Fear was the prosecutor, hope barely had a defense. Every night replayed mistakes like movies that refused to end. Still, a tiny voice survived beneath the noise. Not loud, not fearless, just alive. Healing wasn't fireworks, it was choosing honesty over hiding. It was apologizing, forgiving, listening, learning that courage isn't the absence of pain. It's refusing to let pain make every decision. Brick by brick, I rebuilt what fear convinced me impossible. Not into perfection, into peace. Every scar became proof that broken things can still carry life. If nobody before me found the words, I'll speak them. If nobody before me escaped the cycle, I'll walk first. If nobody before me believed tomorrow could be different, I'll become the evidence. Storm after storm after storm, I stopped asking when life would become easy. Instead I asked, what kind of person am I becoming? Mountains taught patience, lost taught gratitude, loneliness taught self-respect, failure taught resilience and hope. Hope kept arriving quietly, long before I noticed it. The silence reached me, but it stops here. The fear reached me, but it stops here. The shame reached me, but it stops here. I refuse to hand tomorrow the same darkness yesterday handed me. I'll leave something better behind, not because my journey was painless, but because my pain became purpose. Years from now, when someone speaks my name, I don't want them to remember how perfectly I stood. I want them to remember that I stood back up and again and again. And its courage isn't written in moments without fear. It's written every time a wounded soul chooses hope. One more time. The silence may have been my inheritance, but hope is the legacy I choose to leave.